confirmed number of new coronavirus cases reported in Los Angeles County in the last 24 hours is 1,123, with 11 additional deaths. Here in Torrance, 12 additional cases were reported with no new deaths. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Rhiannon Trutanich. It's Tuesday, December 14th. California is bringing back the mask mandate at least through the holiday season. The state's Health and Human Services Secretary, Dr. Mark Ghaly, said the mandate will require everyone in California to mask up when going indoors, regardless of vaccination status, beginning as soon as tomorrow. This comes nearly a week after the county saw a 47% increase in new COVID cases statewide. The mandate will go into effect beginning Wednesday through January 15th. Now, this won't impact Angelenos as much, as LA and Ventura counties already have their own indoor mask mandates in place, which were implemented over the summer. Instead, this will affect nearly half of the state's population, including Orange and San Diego counties, Inland Empire, Central Valley, and rural Northern California. The new health order will also require those who have not been vaccinated to show proof of a negative COVID-19 antigen test within 1 day of the event or a negative PCR test within 2 days of the event. Dr. Ghaly says the state will also begin recommending that all people traveling to or from California get tested for the virus within 3 to 5 days of their arrival. Dr. Ghaly says that while he's unsure of the enforcement strategy for this new mandate, he strongly recommends local governments and businesses do their part to make sure that people are complying. The National Football League will soon require a select group of people to get their COVID vaccine booster shots. In a memo sent to its teams, the NFL says as a result of the increased prevalence of the virus, they will begin implementing the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's recommendations on COVID booster shots. This means coaches, trainers, front office staff, and team personnel will be required to get their booster shots by December 27th. The league's requirements extends to all Tier 1 and Tier 2 individuals who have previously received the vaccine. The CDC recommends that anyone who received their COVID-19 vaccine more than 6 months ago should get a booster shot, and those who received the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine should get the booster shot after 2 months. Last month, the NFL required players and staff to wear masks inside the team facilities regardless of vaccination status for a week and ordered them to be tested twice for COVID after the Thanksgiving holiday. Several warnings and evacuation orders are in effect today as the rain finally arrives in Southern California. Forecasters say this could be the most significant storm of the season. In Los Angeles County, a flash flood watch has been in effect since 3 a.m. this morning and remains until at least 6 p.m. tonight in several burn areas. According to the National Weather Service, flash flooding and debris flows caused by excessive rainfall are possible. The county's health officer is also extending a cold weather alert due to the National Weather Service's forecast for low temperatures. Coastal areas and the valleys are expected to get up to 3 inches of rain during the storm, while the mountains and foothills could see up to 5 inches. Wind chill temperatures are expected to drop below 32 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Commuters should take extra precautions driving today, plan to leave early, take their time, and watch for other drivers. Drivers should also stay away from flood control channels, catch basins, and natural waterways that may be vulnerable to flooding. Officials say don't try to cross flooded areas and never enter moving water on foot or by vehicle. Free sandbags are also available for residents at the city yard. With the new year just a few short weeks away, new laws will soon impact California residents, including this one. Beginning January 1st, residents will need to better sort through their trash, as food waste and food-soiled papers will have to be thrown out in the green waste bin, along with landscaping and yard trash. The decision to separate compostable waste was put on the ballot as a way to both ease up on landfills and reduce climate warming. Officials say not much will change other than the trash and waste bins being used. The state's goal is to reduce organic waste disposal by 75% by 2025. Violating the new mandate could result in fines of up to $500 a day. A Listeria recall for fully cooked ham and pepperoni has expanded nearly tenfold since its first announcement a week ago. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection had initially recalled just over 230,000 pounds of meat after detecting the bacteria. Now, nearly a week later, that recall has grown to include more than 2.3 million pounds of different meat brands. It includes Alexander and Hornung, Amish Valley, 5-Star, Garrett Valley Farm, and Open Nature Product. A total of 27 products are currently under investigation. Listeria is a serious infection that affects 1,600 Americans each year, killing close to 260 people annually. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the infection is most likely to impact pregnant women and their newborns, adults 65 and older, and those with weakened immune systems, as they may be more prone to infection. While there have not been any confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to eating the products, the company suggests discarding or returning the recalled meats to the place of purchase. Consumers can also call 866-866-3703. With less than 2 weeks until Christmas, the United States Postal Service is kicking off its busiest time of year for mailing and shipping. According to the U.S. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy, a projected 12 billion letters, cards, and packages will be processed and delivered between Thanksgiving and the New Year. Carriers recommend sending packages no later than tomorrow to make sure it arrives on time. Now, as for those letters, those should be mailed out no later than December 20th. The USPS is reminding the public to be patient as factors such as the weather may impact deliveries. Since April, the Postal Service has installed over 100 new package sorting machines, all part of the $40 billion of planned investments under the 10-year Delivering for America plan. A local lawmaker is eyeing Torrance as the potential destination for a new memorial. During the most recent state budget appropriations, South Bay Assemblyman Al Muratsuchi was successful in obtaining a $5 million grant to Torrance for the advancement of a World War II Japanese Pacific Islander Internment Memorial. A group of area supporters have been working with the Little Tokyo Center to push the concept in Torrance. While this is still in the early stages of development, staff members are expected to provide more details to allow for staff analysis and ultimately presentation to the City Council on which direction it will head. Torrance City Council members will head back inside the chambers tonight for their last meeting of the year. Among the agenda items to be discussed include resolutions honoring a number of dedicated city workers upon their retirement. The City Council will also formally adopt a resolution naming the Torrance Transit Park and the Ride Regional Terminal the Mary K. Giordano Regional Transit Center, named after the former Assistant City Manager. Then a public hearing on land use study will propose amendments to the Torrance Municipal Code. These items and much more will be discussed tonight. And while the council chamber will be closed to the public in the interest of maintaining appropriate social distancing and helping to reduce the risk of spreading COVID-19, the public can participate before the meeting tonight by emailing council meeting public comment at torranceca.gov or by calling in during the meeting. You can also watch the meeting live on our website, YouTube, Facebook, and of course right here on City Cable beginning at 6:30 p.m. With 11 days until the Christmas holiday, Popeye and I are helping to count down the days with 12 days of Dogmas. Here we are with some fun tips on how to share this holiday with your Santa Paws. Welcome back to the 12 days of Dogmas. So we're going to kick things off again by opening Popeye's 12 Days of Christmas toy calendar here. What do you think? What do we got? What do we got? What is in here? Oh, how cute. It's a little reindeer. Look. Oh, there you go, Popeye. So our idea for today is to dress your dog up in some canine Christmas couture. We have, of course, Popeye has so many outfit options. Of course, he has a Santa outfit. As you can see, he's a snowman today. Pretty cute, Popeye. Ugly sweaters as far as the eye can see. This guy loves dressing up. So it's really fun for me to get to put him in some really cute costumes for the holiday season. If your dog doesn't like costumes or is not comfortable in them, totally okay. A festive collar might be a good alternative. Popeye also has his festive little hat here, if they don't mind wearing hats, cute option. Or even just something like this. It's a little Santa bandana. It has his name on it. So that's a really good alternative if your dog does not like costumes. So I'm going to go have a fashion show with this guy to celebrate the season, but check back tomorrow for another idea. You can catch all of the episodes on our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube/Torrance Citi CABLE. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share feel-good stories from our community, pictures, images, and videos that remind us of how resilient our community is and how Torrance truly cares. The West High boys cross-country team won the state championship, and our community rallied together to help them celebrate.
I think it's really exciting, especially since it's one of the first parades since COVID.
In 2017, was the last time that they won the state championships, and we had a parade then too. So it's become a tradition to come out here and celebrate with them. I know that our students are just doing so much better, being able to be with their friends and have that team camaraderie. And we're so excited that they're able to work together and to learn that teamwork together on campus.
Principal Murata says it's been great for athletics to be able to come back onto campus and for her students to compete again in person. She thanks Coach Jason Drewton for leading the team once again to an unforgettable finish line. Congratulations to West High's boys cross-country team. What a great way to show support for our local athletes. Now, if you have a great story, upcoming event, a photo or video you'd like to share, email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. We'd love to hear from you. Well, that's our update for COVID-19 today. We'll see you back here tomorrow as Christine Lee brings you the latest. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.